nervous.
Oh, well, you're on your way to winning the Star Prize.
Yes.
You know what that means?
No.
Do you, everyone? It's time to make things complicated. Let's see if Professor Burger is able to answer the question wearing the hat of complication.
I have to wear the hat of complication and answer the question? That sounds complicated. All right. I'll do it, because I want to win the Star Prize.
You look great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now read the question.
Okay, here we go. Well, there were 385 music books and 186 science books in the store. After some books were sold, there were 159 books left.
You're doing great.
It's actually harder than it looks. Here's the challenge. How many books were sold? Now, there's actually a little invisible hidden question we have to figure out, which is how many books did they have to begin with? Now,
He's clever.
We know how many music books and we know how many science books, and so if we add those two numbers together, combine them, we will get the total number of books we had at the beginning. So the first thing we have to do is a little addition challenge, which is to take the 300, which I'm going to write right here, 300, you ready? 385, and I put the 3 in the hundreds, the 8 in the tens, and the 5 in the ones. So that's how many music books. And then we have to take the number of science books, which is 186. And when we add these together, Jeannie, we're going to get the total number of books the store had at the beginning. So now we're going to do some fun addition. So if we have 5 ones and add 6 ones, we have 11 ones.
Yes.
And that's actually 1 10 and 1 1. So I'm going to put the 1 here, and then I'm going to regroup and put the 10 up in the 10 spot. So now I have 8 tens and 8 tens, that's 16 tens, and this extra 1 10, that's going to be 17 tens. So that's actually going to be 107 tens. So I'm going to put the 7 tens here, and I'm going to regroup and put the 100 in the hundreds place. And now how many hundreds do I have? I have 100 plus 300 plus 100, and that's going to be 500. So I see we have a total of 571 books to begin with. But that is not the question. That was just the complication to get us to the question, because now we can figure out how many were sold, because we know we started with 571,
right?
And we know that we were left with 159, so we're going to subtract, and when we subtract, the difference is going to be how many were actually sold.
You're doing so great.
All right, here we go. I'm so nervous. So I'm going to put the 500, 571, and now I'm going to subtract the 159.
Right.
Now, I can't take 9 from 1, so I have to regroup, and I'm going to make this 7 tens, actually 6 tens, and then I'm going to put in 10 ones here, which will make this 10 ones, and 1 1 makes 11 ones.
Yes.
11 ones minus, and by the way, I'm subtracting. 11 minus 9, 11 ones minus 9 ones is going to be 2 ones.
Yes, it is.
And then if I have 6 tens and I subtract 5 tens, that's going to be just 1 10. And if I have 5 hundreds and I subtract 100, that's going to leave me with 400. And so I see 412, and that is, in fact, how many books were sold. So we had 571 books to begin with, because I added the number of music and science books in the store. And then when I subtracted, I saw that we had 412 books sold.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer, and I must say, it did complicate things to wear the hat.
Well, that's the right answer! And you have won the silly hat of complication! Yay! Come back for more Math Buster!
Have fun with math. We'll see you soon. I never get a fun prize. That was